I will tell you, I get to stand before you after 29 years at Toyota and 29 years of making significant mistakes. Of just errors. Sounds like I know what I'm talking about right now. But it's because I've thought of myself more highly than others before. Or I put forth my own effort thinking that by me putting forth more of my effort that I was going to have a bigger influence. Other times, speak too much, listen too little. And it would be, I've learned. And that's great. Because that's my journey on how to serve people better. Where you are today, sitting in front of it in a class, sitting as part of an excellent culture, so you have made a commitment because you believe at some level, every person online, everybody here, at some level you believe that you can create or grow a little bit more. That's what this is, Kaizen. It's continuous improvement. Let's don't go looking backwards. I'm a total front windshield guy. I am not a rearview mirror guy. I love that front windshield. The back's back there for a reason. It's already gone. Can't affect it. I can learn from it. I can't do anything about it. But I can do a whole bunch about going forward. So wherever you are standing right here today, you've come in today to be able to somehow grow who you are, what you're about, and what you're leading in, and or what you are creating around you. Awesome. What are you going to do tomorrow? Toyota de Puerto Rico is on here. George Christoph is the leader, and George and I have been friends. In fact, I think we're on 25 or 26 years now where we've been together. George and I had a conversation about all the things that the Puerto Rico team had to go through. Hurricane after hurricane over the last about 5 years have wiped out 1/3 of the islanders, left the island and haven't come back. Right? They've moved other places. 1/3 of the island of Puerto Rico is basically gone. So what do you do? As a culture, as a Toyota, how can you make differences? You come together, you ask one another, and George decided with the team from Excellent Cultures to join together and let's have all the associates participate in what do we want to be? Who are we? What do we want to be? Do you know that the performance we just came out of for Puerto Rico, and I don't know if you saw it as you were walking in the video, that team is owning the entire team's success, not George. If George was standing right here, he'd say, nope, it's about them. And them would say, no, it's about George. And they'd all point the fingers at each other, and they'd say it's about the other person. It took them about, a year and a half of working on this together. What I'm proud to tell you is, during all of this with hurricanes and business and pandemic, they were able to maintain and then grow their market share to basically over 30%. It's the second highest performing marketplace in the globe for Toyota as a market share, only behind Japan. That's because the people of Puerto Rico are owning it together, putting people first and continuously improving, even during the midst of the heartbreak of loss of life, loss of homes, loss of power, we can go through. And I call them out because I'm so proud of working with them as one of their teammates. I'm not their boss. I'm their teammate. We are all together in it as one. And that's the culture we have.